right?
Yeah. Today,
So, what does that remind you of?
it reminds me of this list that I've pulled up here that's called the 50 Worst Lil Wayne Lines, examining the so-called best rapper alive.
And what is this? His aura was orange?
This is from a blog called His Aura Was Orange.
So is that that's probably this guy, somebody told him you can't rhyme anything with orange.
Oh.
And he said, his aura.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it says he actually has on the sidebar right here where my blog got its name from, so he actually disproves
Can
you
you
right there.
disprove me then?
It's a Charlie Murphy quote.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Oh, okay. All
Is
right.
that a quote?
Yeah, it's basically that
He
quote.
must have mistranslated it.
Yeah.
So let's just...
Wow, he has
what
quotes in the sidebar from Thomas Paine, Albert Einstein, the Honorable Sass, and then this one that is unattributed.
Listen, I've never really listened to Lil Wayne. It's just not my kind of type of music or anything. So, like, what even could these lyrics be? Are they probably about maybe drug
Maybe
abuse?
like a miss officer.
That's what I'm...
Maybe like
A
enjoy...
female... He actually has a lot of lyrics about female police officers.
Really?
So you're a Lil Wayne. You're familiar with
You
his
must
work.
be some kind of Lil Wayne.
I prefer
know him
the
from
works
Tony
of
Hawk Pro Skater 5.
I prefer the works of Rothko.
Me
And-
too.
yeah.
I would say
Bosch.
Yeah, I would say like
Kevin Federline.
Nietzsche is kind of my
Yeah.
version of Lil Wayne for
Definitely.
a lot of these people. You know?
Kevin Federline.
not
McLovin.
I'm not familiar.
No.
McLovin, I know that movie. McLovin. Why'd they never do a McLovin spinoff called McLovin where he's a detective?
That would be so good.
That'd be awesome.
That,
Wouldn't that
I
have been
can't
so
believe that
fucking
they
good?
didn't do that.
They should have called
Goddamn.
it Super Detectives.
They should have just called it
and it was
McLovin.
Evan, and it was Evan and Seth, and instead of being in high school, it's them as detectives.
Super clues.
They should have called it...
Super Bad was that murder that we have to investigate
That's
now.
actually true.
Yeah.
Super bad. Nothing that bad happens in the movie.
Super-
Maybe if there was
yeah.
some kind of...
well,
if there was
nothing
some kind
that
of,
bad.
What happens?
Underage drinking.
Well, that's true. But if there was some kind of like super bad is like a Holocaust or like a mass murder.
I think
like
the creators
kind
of that
Rape
movie
Nanking
have
style
relatives who were in
thing.
the Holocaust.
Yeah, so they have the perfect kind of cultural background to tell that story because that was super bad.
True.
Yeah. Now,
Anyway.
there's an editor's note to open this kind of... It's kind of an article. It opens as with an article written
right.
by this guy, or a blog post, I guess. Editor's note. This is a weak man on the microphone, ladies and gents, and it takes a strong man who loves hip-hop and loves his aura was orange to put as much time and dedication and endure things no man ought endure, like listen to Dwayne Carter's songs and lyrics to show you how much this guy truly sucks. All I ask in return is that you hear me out or at least consider the facts that I've painstakingly amassed and tell me at the conclusion whether I'm justified in what I say or I'm clinically insane. That is all.
This guy sounds, he's almost, I'm suspecting him to be a member of Intelligentsia.
Yeah, like a Mensa.
Like the coffee
Intelligentsia, no coffee.
company? Oh.
You know? So
No
like
coffee,
I've already listen, I've only been kind of paying attention to this rapper style thing for a couple minutes and I feel like I've already taken some of the slang.
Yeah, it's
up.
like I prefer Starbucks anyway.
Yeah.
It's much more of a
Exactly, yeah.
just notes of flavor.
Yeah.
The notes of flavor are
All right, well, let's get into this. 'Cause
Subtle.
I really would like to. I mean, I don't know much about Lil Wayne, but I'd like to know. You know, because I don't know what side of the aisle I land on yet. What
yeah,
does
I've
this
never
say?
listened to Lil Wayne. Do we want to read? I mean, he's written a huge. I don't know if we want to.
I mean, is there
Just
any?
read the
Does
lyrics.
anything stand out here? Wayne is the biggest bullshit artist, product of an extremely weak era ass rapper. It's ridiculous. He forces so much garbage that either makes little sense, no sense at all, or just no thought or cleverness to its basic second-grade simplicity. He cheapens metaphors in a way that I've only seen Fabulous do. What's wrong with Fabulous? I cringe every time I see his Spike from Gremlin's face or
come on
hear
now.
his prepubescent voice getting ready to murder in the bad way a song. He's as deep as a YMCA kiddie pool.
Wow.
Oh, that's
I mean,
rough.
and listen, I don't know much about this Lil Wayne character, but I do. He says on top of all that, the dude is way too cocky.
Yeah,
which
so
is,
I
hate cockiness and
Me too.
braggadociousness and that. Kind of thing.
This line I think covers that perfectly too. That I would like to read for you guys. If he didn't have this self-important attitude and cockiness, then he wouldn't leave himself open to this kind of criticism. But when he calls himself the best rapper alive, then he deserves the scrutiny, and he's not just rapping for fun and in a lighthearted manner. And we should all who consider ourselves true fans of the genre take off the kiddie gloves when dealing with him.
Okay, the gloves are off, Mr. Wayne or Dwayne. Why his name is Dwayne, but his rapper name is.
I think his
Wayne?
name is Dwayne Little.
That makes no sense. What if I said my name was Aleb? I just drop a letter.
Yeah.
A-Leb. That's
Or if
kinda
I was
cool.
like Kamer.
Now I think about it, A-Leb is kind of cool.
If my name was like
Kamer is kind
Kamer.
of cool. At-Rick.
At Rick, not that great. Maybe I'd just go
Patch-
by. Maybe I'd
Patrick
just
just
go
with
like
one C,
by
though.
like Rick the Ruler.
No, you can't add extra things. You have to just change one letter from
Well,
your
Lil
name.
Wayne added Lil.
That's more of an adjective.
Yeah, so you could be like Ruler Rick.
Yeah, maybe
Royal
like,
Rick.
Rick the Ruler.
And I
That's
could
what you
be-
want to be.
That's maybe.
Okay.
I could be like
That's just the name I thought of.
I like Kamer a lot.
Puddles of Kamer.
Again, don't
I
get
know
me
my
wrong. If
mustache.
you take away the buzz and the arrogant swagger of Wayne and you put him in the same character as someone more affable and less self-involved, it'd be a different story. But when you put him up as a great of his time, which for all purposes is a very talent-depleted era in hip-hop, fair or unfair, you then have to have him survive the test of comparing him to the other greats of other eras. And there's no way that you can put his ass up there with other greats of other strong eras of hip-hop. It's just not a credible case. The fact that this is even arguable shows that Jesus died in vain. All right, so like honestly, this guy's bringing Christ into it.
Yeah,
so
you
he
got
better
to
have
cool
some-
it with the Christ stuff.
He better have some really good points. Can
Yeah.
we? I want to read these lines. I feel like we've done
let's go
so
to
much
these
build
lines.
I need to hear what the fuck this.
Okay,
Lil
here's
Wayne
a
guy's
thing.
talking
It says
about.
world's worst.
Okay, and it's a picture of Lil Wayne kissing Birdman.
Okay, so so gays
gay-
are bad to this author.
Okay, so I guess he's not fucking okay with LGBTQness, which
Yeah.
is
which
kinda-
is actually not fire.
yeah.
Yeah, but here we get to the list. There's a new heading: the 50 worst, most forced, most nonsensical, idiotic things Wayne has said in his
Well,
career.
who's Wayne?
Little Wayne, I think is who he's referring to.
Oh.
Lil Wayne's a different guy than
All
Wayne.
right. Now I'll read this because I'm probably the best at reading rap.
Yeah,
stuff.
so you go ahead and read just every word in this.
Now where ya hoe at? Wipe your feet on the doormat. I'm a bring the no back like a and then he says actually
A word.
I can't say that, but with no back. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bring the no back like a
Let's say friend.
friend with no back. What does
Yeah.
that mean? I mean, this is basically.
Not operational.
I mean, it's almost forced and nonsensical, if you ask me. I mean, idiotic, I don't know about because I really don't understand the context. Of this
Yeah.
line. I would need to know. You know, rap songs are mostly about.
based on this line so far, we're wondering what I'm gonna bring the no back means. I think no might mean
Orleans.
nonsense obvious
Oh.
because of that. It truly makes no.
Oh, so
not a lick of
but
sense.
that's almost meta. That's like an almost. Have you seen the movie? The film adaptation.
Yeah.
So he's kind of doing
The
a
film
similar-
adaptation of what?
No, there's a movie called a film called Adaptation, and it's
Yeah, it's an adaptation
about,
of
I don't
what?
I don't remember it, but it's about meta-ness and kind of.
It's about
two
it's about
different
if a
ways.
movie and a book were the same thing.
So it's a
combining.
film adaptation of a book adaptation of what?
of a experience.
You're getting caught up in the wrong thing. The next one is this is almost. I mean, and this one almost also has some kind of racial tinge to it. He says, "Get girls wet like backs," and I don't think that I can say that.
Interesting.
And I just completely did.
This
on
one
accident.
here, this is a good one. I think maybe is
This one actually makes some sense.
This one
doesn't it?
makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
hot like dogs.
Yeah, like hot dogs.
hot dogs,
Everybody,
or
so
a dog pants when it's hot.
I don't think that that's
maybe
nonsensical at
maybe
all.
this could actually be a deep line about wearing pants. Maybe he's
Yeah.
wearing cool pants. I'm hot like dogs. When a dog is hot at pants,
Holy shit!
Oh,
I'm
damn.
wearing cool pants.
That's
and,
actually-
and a dog pants
I
to
just
get
got
cool.
new. I also just got new pants.
A dog pants to get cool.
That's actually
to
pretty
cool
smart.
down.
I got new
Here,
pants.
I'm wearing
read
cool
this
pants
next
down
one
Take
here.
them to the tailor.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll read this one here. My girl is prego, and then in square brackets, pregnant.
Which you have to assume is added by.
but you never know.
The author.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne could have said, "My girl is prego, left square bracket, pregnant, right square bracket," and that's why it's transcribed that way. But I don't want it, so I'll cut it out like Joey Gladstone.
Oh, that makes sense to a Full House fan like me.
yeah.
Does he
So
perform
Joey
an
Gladstone-
abortion with a razor blade?
No,
Or
Joey.
a cesarean section?
Joey Gladstone has a.
He cuts out babies out
He
of
does
women's
this.
wombs?
He goes, "Cut it out."
of a woman's
it's a
womb.
catchphrase.
He cuts out a, so it's not so
Well,
full.
they're on
the
the
house
show,
is too
on the
full,
show,
so they can't have another kid
on
in
the
it.
show Full House. The mother
The
was
house is full. We need
Yeah,
to
we
cut
need
that
to cut
baby
the
out.
mother was
of you.
cut
of
out.
you.
Of you.
Of you.
The mother
Yeah.
was cut out of the show because she had cancer.
But what
Well, they
about
should have just cut that
uh,
out of her.
Yeah. They should have
Yeah.
just cut the
I think it
cancer
was
out.
too late.
Well, they should have just done it earlier.
But not too late to abort this child.
Well, there was 2 children on the show,
And they cut
they
them
were
both
twins,
out.
but
And
they played
got
one child.
And they got
played one
completely
child.
cut out and aborted.
Yes.
Okay.
And now one of them is married to the Prime Minister of France's brother.
They need to change the word abortion. I feel like it's a little too nautical.
Yeah. It
or
does
space,
make me think
space.
about...
It's kind of
Spacey, yeah. The
more.
further we get into the future, the more abort is going to be.
That is a word that's it's early.
exactly.
Yeah, we're not ready for that word
abort
yet.
is
to
going to be
used
so
a lot.
ubiquitous because everybody's going to have a spaceship with a big red button that says abort, and we're going to have a lot of very stupid people thinking that that'll make their baby shoot out of their body. So I think we need to change it.
Yeah.
I got a bitch with me. I call her Miss Without Draws. I go to the bank. They call me Mr. Withdraws. Okay, actually.
That one's got some wordplay to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because you
That is
withdraw.
actually sensical.
This one's really good. Like the number after one, I'm going to get me too.
He got me too.
See, that's
You
a
got
really
Me
that one. I
Too'd?
think I'm assuming that one's just aged poorly. But yeah, saying I'm gonna get me too'd is not the best.
That's maybe
lyric.
and you imagine he's bragging about it because of how much he read about
like
his
the number after one. I'm
his
gonna get me
machismo.
too'd.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
He's
a good thing
bragging
to brag
getting
about.
Me Too'd.
Yeah, and
Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
whoa, I just realized that.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm an acrobat. Sweetie, I'm a stunt devil. You can't get on my level because I am so unleveled.
Okay, so it's kind of a
Because he's a stunt man. Yeah,
or
he's
it's
crazy.
a role playing game or video game reference
Oh,
level.
he's on a different level.
Or he could be unleveled, like he's an NPC or
You know,
something
I
that
would
doesn't have a
like to
level.
make some kind of game where I can run around like Mario and jump on all these rappers' heads and kill them.
Yeah,
Kill every rapper.
just flatten them.
Yeah, just fucking flatten you out. Hey,
Yeah.
stop ruining culture,
Yeah,
rapper, and then just jump on him and flatten him.
There is a
Tell you,
game-
I'd love to see flatten Post Malone.
There is a
Malone,
game.
yeah, you would jump on Post Malone and all his tattoos and grossness would disappear, like when you jump on a Koopa and it comes out of the shell.
Yeah,
There's a game where you
'Cause
can
he's in a
box
shell.
other
Yeah.
rappers.
yeah, but they should have Post Malone and me do it, and I could
Yeah.
just get him one-on-one in a rink.
DLC pack.
Yeah, Post Malone and Caleb.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I can do a special. I can do a Hadouken, or
you
I
have
a
like
samurai sword. And
you have
Post
like a
Malone,
specially
His power is drinking
developed
a beer.
He has a diaper.
Yeah.
Huh?
You have like a specially developed, like it's like you're like a vampire hunter, but for Post Malone. Like you have a specific equipment that is
Yeah.
just for killing
I'll
Post
say this:
Malone.
Post Malone, he talks all the time. Oh, I drink 50 Bud Lights a day. I drink 60 cigarettes. I smoke 60 cigarettes a day.
I'm a rock star.
buddy. I'm running 5-6 miles every single day. I'm shadowboxing for about an hour, and I'm coming for you.
Yeah,
You know,
Exactly.
Like you better. If I were you, I'd start getting in fighting shape.
yeah.
Stop touching things.
Here's my new version of Post Malone's song. Okay, I'm dead. I have rigor mortis, and now my body's rock hard.
Oh, that's good.
He died.
Yeah.
My body's calcified. I'm a mummy. I'm died for 1,000 years. I'm rock hard.
That's good. What's another one?
Dying, dead, and ghostly. Dead. And
Instead of
ghostly.
White Iverson, he could say like, "I'll have no son because I am dead and now I'm done."
Yeah, but
Caleb
instead of the
killed me
one-
with a gun. He took my money and all of my friends,
Yeah.
friends.
The one where he's listing his cars.
I just
something,
died. I
something.
just died. I just died. Ow.
Bentley. What's
Beamer Benzer Bentley? That's
yeah,
Lil Wayne.
exactly.
No, that's not Lil Wayne. That's
who's
Lloyd
that?
Banks.
That's not okay. I don't know any
No.
rappers. I don't listen to
Beamer,
rap.
Benzer,
I listen to
Bentley.
like guitar
I
and
thought Lil
acoustic
Wayne had a
music.
verse on that.
Nope. Maybe he did
Wasn't
a remix.
there a remix?
Probably did a remix. I mean, I've never heard any of these songs. We scroll down.
yeah, sorry.
Check my bio. I started high with 2 ounces, just like Ohio.
Two
Well,
O's.
this person
2
wrote
O's.
2 Oz. This doesn't say ounces. It says 2 Oz.
Well, I'm
so this
kind of
doesn't. This is
scientifically
again
minded.
another.
I'm used to following recipes because I'm also a chef part-time. I mean, amateur, of course.
I mean, personally, I consider chefing. I'd say it's less of a science than it is an art. An art
it
form.
really depends on who you are.
And look at this next line here. There's no grammar.
If you know what the difference is between chef being an art
What?
and chefing being just something you do is if you walk behind somebody and you say behind you,
Behind.
or
Behind.
or what is it? I'm behind you right now.
Behind.
Behind. Which if you're
Boo.
the thing is if you're trying
Corner.
to corner,
If you're
What
turning a
else did I
corner.
say?
you say corner.
Food
Yeah.
ready. If the food's.
Food. Hey,
Well, here's
order
the thing
up.
that-
Oh, that's the other thing.
So they say food's ready when the food's not ready. That's just a
What?
weird quirk that only people who worked back of house know.
Tips.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, if they see it in a TV show, if they say food's ready and the food's ready, like, that no one's
I'm in the
that
back of the
actually
house.
works in
The back
the
of my house. I'm taking a fucking monster dinosaur shit in my bathroom, and that's where my bathroom is, the back of my house.
Rip. What if my rip?
What if my rip?
You're like a bitch with no ass, you ain't got shit.
See, that's, I think, unfair because I think there's plenty of women with no ass who actually have huge boobs.
Yeah.
But they don't have
And they
shit.
work at Hooters.
This is not about having boobs, it's about having shit.
Oh, because he's saying if you have no ass, of course you
women
can't.
have.
You can't
I hope
shit.
women have no
Yeah.
shit.
That's actually a really good point. I thought it was a stupid line. It's a smart.
No, it's clever.
line. If you
I
don't
really,
have
really
an ass,
hope women have no shit.
if you don't have an ass, you can't have shit. Like no shit is
I hope
coming
a
out.
woman has no shit in her butt ever.
I think they try to keep it out.
Yeah.
Let's see
Good.
here.
I didn't know.
I'm in
so
the
glad
hood.
I
I'm
asked.
butter on bread like parquet, and I'm all about me like do-re.
Do-re.
Like do-re-mi.
Do-re-mi.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's actually good. How is he saying this is bad?
Yeah, I just didn't need the part where he says he's in the hood.
I think that's what this author thinks.
I got old money, could have bought a dinosaur. Clever. It's very clever. It's about.
I got old money. Could have bought a
It's about.
dinosaur.
It kind of engages with the issue of an ancient economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually academic.
Yeah, like what would you have bought it with, Mr. Wayne?
Yeah.
I don't.
Mr.
I'm
Wayne.
kind of starting
Master
to.
Wayne.
Master Wayne.
I'm starting to think he's
Master
Batman.
Wayne. What would you have bought it with? Even when I'm laying on my back, I'm never backing down. I got. Oh no, you already read that.
And I'm gonna be with my dogs like Goof Troop. I would love to hang out with the Goof Troop.
What's Goof Troop? Like Goofy and him?
Yeah. It's
I'm hanging out with
exactly
my dogs
Goofy
like
and him.
Goofy and him.
Goofy and him. We
Money-
should have a Goof Troop.
Money over female dogs, bitch. Roof. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Coke transactions over the phone, we call them blowjobs. But
that
then,
is-
see,
that's-
that's a slippery slope. Because then now, what do you call blowjobs? You're a fucking famous rapper.
Penis sucking.
A peanut.
Get over here. I would love to have a penis sucking.
Yeah.
But then that makes it sound like you need an appointment.
That's
Being
okay.
fake is pussy, so friend, I'm a virgin.
I'm a pill popping animal, syrup sipping friend. I'm so high you couldn't reach me with a fucking antenna. Again, like the pill.
I'm a minute past pissed, and it's about to get shitty.
That one's good.
That one's really good.
My penis is not working, and my ass will shit on you.
My flow is sicker than a patient that is HIV positive.
I mean, that's like it or hate it. I mean, that is true. That people who have HIV are
Here's
pretty
a
sick.
scary one. Her
Okay.
head is crazy, so she's insane.
Like
Holy
the
shit.
This is kind of like a
Joker.
horrorcore,
Yeah.
like ICP type line.
Here's
Damn.
one below it. You can't see me, Ray Charles.
Yeah, which is like, yeah, he
It's
can't
rude
see
to
you.
Ray Charles. He can't see anybody.
Yeah, like why? Also, you're not special because Ray Charles can't see you. Her toes smelling mint like Tic Tacs.
This would be a better line. I like the use of simile and metaphor and figurative language in rap, but this would be a much simpler and more evocative line if you just said her toes smell like mint.
Yeah, and also
You don't need the Tic Tacs in there. It's
This
a brand
is-
name. It's a crutch.
Again, I don't know about. Yeah, he's probably paying royalties out to Tic Tacs.
Yeah,
first of
just
all.
say
Second of all,
she has minty
They
toes.
should have
I've never
collabed.
heard any of these damn songs. For all I know, this is a whole song about a candy woman.
Yeah.
You know, like she's got a bubblegum lips. She's got
And
she's got Laffy Taffy.
Tic-tac-toes. You
She's
should
got
have said
tic-tac-toes. She's got
tic-tac-toes.
bubblegum lips. She's got Laffy Taffy
and
hips.
her butt is full of fudge.
She has a She's got a fudge butt. It's not candy, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not only hot like stove, but I also cook like its cousin oven.
I told the bitch Jorge, like the catcher for the Yankees. He's not currently the catcher for the Yankees anymore. So if you listen to that later in
you're
life,
gonna be
it's going to make no
confused is the
sense.
point,
Yeah,
you know? You
Jorge.
should say-
I think Jorge Posada has not played for the Yankees in some time.
You should say, "Wait, what's?" Hey, he should. A good line would be like, "I'm completely swinging at her vagina. My penis is a complete bat, and I'm doing this in the same way as Aaron Judge does on
And
the
a
Yankees."
white ball with red
Yeah, and
stitches
and
is
I guess
flying
that's-
out of my bat into
I
her.
have
Oh,
white
yeah.
balls like Santa,
I have white balls like baseball.
like
Yeah.
baseball and
White
Santa.
balls like
MLB.
baseball.
White balls like MLB.
Long-
Like
Dirty
white
white
Santa.
balls with a little bit of red like MLB. That's easy.
Yeah, red veins.
White balls with red veins like it's from the MLB.
MLB.
Yeah.
And she is so pleasing because I had my vitamin E.
Yeah.
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 Shoot a friend in his thigh and leg. Tell him to catch up like mayonnaise.
A bitch is a female dog, and a dog is a man's best friend. It's like
Those are just facts.
touching, yeah.
Bitch, I'm the bomb, like tick, tick.
TikTok.
Oh.
That's an app now.
Oh, it must
That's
have
an
been
app now, but I guess
misspelling.
back then it was just bomb.
I call them April babies because they fools. These babies are fools.
Boy, I'm shitting on the green like piss in the grass.
He likes
Oh,
shit
sitting
and
on
piss.
green.
Do you think he likes pissing on people?
And me, I'm still spitting like a retard, and these friends soft, they should be rapping in leotards.
This is a line. This next line here is one that I've always wanted to add to one of my raps. I didn't know
What
that
is
he'd beat me to it. I'm hot too, baby girl. I'm soup.
I mean,
Oh.
what's hotter than soup?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
Gazpacho.
it's very
gazpacho is
cold.
completely cold.
Yeah, it's a cold. It's like a
Where
cold.
have you been getting gazpacho?
It's served completely.
It's
what are you
cold-
talking
a
about?
cold
It's
soup.
A cold. It's not even a gazpacho.
It's
I mean, not
coldly
a soup.
red. It's a redly, boldly,
It's
coldly
entirely
soup.
cold.
It's completely ice cold.
You've been having hot gazpacho? Where?
I just thought it meant soup.
Gazpacho? No, it's like a cold. It's like a chilled. What's in it? Like cucumbers or something. Like
Tomato.
cold crap. Tomatoes.
What?
It's like cold tomato soup. It's not hot. You thought
The
gazpacho's
gazpacho
good?
that I had was completely white.
Okay,
Where-
I just found out earlier when I said that. When I
The
said that.
gazpacho I had was completely white with chocolate chunks in it.
Did you have it at my house?
I had it at Baskin Robbins.
Oh, I think that was ice cream,
Well, fuck.
and it was hot.
It was hot. I
The fudge was hot.
Oh, okay.
I just
And
found
the
out. Do you
banana,
remember
but the banana and the
That was the
cherry.
banana.
earlier when I was reading the sidebar and I said he had a quote from somebody named the Honorable Sass? I just got to the bottom of this blog post and seen it says posted by the Honorable Sass.
Holy shit, it's him.
Yeah, at
All right.
3:01 a.m.
He says, "I arrest my case now. You be the judge." You got a picture of a judge. Is there any comments here?
There's
that
a
we can
lot
take
of
look at?
comments here.
Let's just read one or two.
Yeah, let's see here.
Christian, I like the name. He says, "I completely agree with everything you say. Everything Lil Wayne says is intelligible or nonsensical.
This anonymous
Only if
said,
his fans see what we do."
Anonymous said, "Last guy to post is a dipshit."
Wait,
Oh, wait,
what?
no, that comment continues. I thought he was just saying, like, oh, whoever leaves the last
Okay,
comment
go
is
up.
a dipshit.
He says, wait, Anonymous says, "You guys are retarded. Wayne's the best there is. He's not retarded. And how you gonna say a 10-year-old can write that?" It's true.
It's completely true.
yeah,
Let's
I'm on
see
Wayne's side. Let me just clarify.
Yeah.
here. Thank you for writing this. I'm showing this to every Wayne fan I can find.
Well, that's, maybe they're fans of just Wayne's in general.
Wow, this article has a multi-generational kind of reach here. We're three years deep into the comment section.
Oh yeah, wow! I didn't even notice.
There
yeah.
might be,
some people are
honestly,
writing some long comments here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, they're just, I would say they're mad because they can't come up with 50 lines. like
Lupe
this.
Fiasco, Aesop Rock, MF Doom, Deltron 3030, Big L, Wu-Tang Clan, Jedi Mind Tricks, Brother Ali, and Atmosphere are 300 times better, yet none of them get the recognition they deserve.
Caleb Bits. Fuck, man.
If you take him for what he is pretty amusing. Couldn't help but laugh out loud at least half of these lines.
Maybe he's less of a rapper, more of a comedian.
He should do comedian.
4 words. Lil Wayne fucking sucks.
Yeah, people are being very
What's
rude
the most
here.
recent one? I want to know.
I think it was at the. Oh no, we're still going.
Yeah, no, it goes down.
Oh my
I
gosh!
want to know
All right,
what
let's see
people
how far.
are saying.
Okay, I think
Let's
July
see here.
2019.
Lil Wayne still top 20 greatest of all time and better than Eminem.
Please, there's nothing deep or clever about his wordplay.
Wait, this guy's good.
Anybody could come up with
This
this
guy
shit.
is named said asshole.
Okay.